we talk each other up. We pull each other up. So what was it like to navigate that? You know what I mean? Like getting your hopes up and then getting dropped.
Well, luckily, because of the Latin community, when you have Latin family, you hear no a lot. No, you're not going to make it. No, right. I'm funnier. No. So I just took it in stride.
But do you guys usually ignore no's? I've heard that about that on dates and stuff.
Whoa, Mike! Again, PC.
Well, no, that's wokeness? Not an allegation, Eric.
Whoa! What are you hurling here?
That's not an allegation, but that was on the streets, and I have to bring the streets into it sometimes.
Okay.
Okay, because this is a consent-based podcast. I want you to know that consent is a big part of this podcast. So go ahead, Eric. How did you navigate it?
I'm not gonna lie, that one hurt. It stung because we had sold it. There was a down period, and then I just had to, slowly rebuild it back up to where I'm at today. I can't lie to the people, Mike, and say, "Oh, I was fine." I wasn't. I was in a pretty bad place.
Our fans know who is lying. They can tell. Yes. Our fan base, and Shannon can attest to this, they're like lie detectors. They can really tell if you're lying. So you were really hurt by that.
Of course. It's right. Everything you work towards, and it's right there at your fingertips, and it's taken away.
Right. It's taken away by the industry.
Yes.
Okay, because they decided to go a different direction. Their direction. And I'm using air quotes for those of you guys listening and folding your fucking laundry, and you've probably separated your whites from your darks, and you're probably folding them separately because you don't think that they should be together. I'm using air quotes. We have a lot of people who listen to this podcast and the video on this podcast. I think everybody on this podcast right now is very easy on the eyes. Shannon is hot. I'm looking really good since I've been to the islands. Eric, you have an ethnic vibe to you, even though you're a father of two and happily married. I think we're turning some people on. And yet there are still people, and we love these people, but they're doing chores and errands right now while listening to us, and we support it. But I'm saying you're missing a dimension of the podcast, and that dimension is called sexuality. And we have a lot of it. And maybe some people are sex offenders and they can't watch us because that'll turn them on, and then it'll start like a cycle. So maybe they're court mandated to only listen to this podcast. That's understandable.
If they do watch and commit the crime, are we accomplices because they watched us?
No, I think we're more of trigger. We're like a trigger. We're like a trigger for them. You know what I mean? It's like when you're an alcoholic and somebody goes, just have one drink. And you're like, no. It's like, well, at least come with us to the bar. Some people just can't be around it. And that's what we are. But instead of alcohol, it's with sexuality.
Should we do a trigger warning? Should we do a trigger warning at the beginning of the episode going forward?
I think so.
Or one of those like warning labels that used to come on CDs, just warning.
Shannon,
very sexual.
Shannon, can we see you?
Right now? Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're just punching a picture in. Yeah, Shannon lives in a nightclub, Eric. That's what you're saying. Shannon lives in an after-hours club. And
it really does look like a VIP room of a nightclub.
And we all have a look like we work at an after-hours club. I could be at the door. Eric, you look like a bartender. And Shannon, you look like a waitress/bartender. So when Eric calls out sick because he's hungover from doing ecstasy all night, it looks like you take over.
That's about right.
And it looks like me and Shannon were dating, but we broke up, and now it's awkward at work.
The whole thing now.
It's a whole thing now. But I think that the fans, we've come to a place where the fans can't deny the sexuality, because I really do think the fans are running errands and doing stuff because of that, because they don't want to sit and focus on it, because they're either going to get hard or moist and things are going to start happening. And it's like, look, I have responsibilities that I have to get done, and I can't spend all day, pushing my urges down. And I feel like we get a lot of that, where people are pushing their urges down.
So your fans are running around doing errands fully aroused and moistened, is what you're saying?
Eric, what I'm saying is, and thank you for bringing that up, because that's I love to like really drive stuff home, and don't get aroused because I'm saying drive it home, because I know because you're not looking at us, because you don't want to get aroused. I'm painting a picture. Erik is really driving it home that I think that they're consciously not looking at this podcast and doing other things, just listening to it so that they don't become aroused. Because once they see us, and Shannon, feel free to pop back on the screen. Once they see us and the way that we're talking to each other, it's like watching porn for a lot of people. Multi-ethnic porn.
I like it. So wait, what category? Because I bring the diversity. What category are we in? Do we click that diversity box?
There's so many ways we can go with the kind of porn that we would be doing. Okay, it's there's a three-way happening here. Me, you, and Shannon, and then there's also me and Shannon are married, and you're the pool boy. And
wait, why can't I? Why can't I own the house?
Shannon, dude. You can't be married to Shannon, Erik. I think we're having creative differences about the porn scene that we're going to do. I'm just telling you what the fans probably want. Me, I'm a successful business owner, and me and Shannon live in a mansion, and you come over to clean the pool. Sorry, Erik, but you're coming over to clean the pool.
Okay, and again, the PC woke area we're living in, can I at least own the pool cleaning company? I'll be pool boy, but I want to own the company.
Porn is racist. Have you watched porn? It's racist. Okay, so I'm just writing the scene the way that they would write the scene. Okay, I'm not making a judgment on it. I'm saying, yes, this is wrong. But okay, we want to get our video uploaded.
Okay.
I think in today's culture, it would actually be the two of you that are married, and I'm the trans neighbor, and I come over and I get involved.
That's a great point, Shannon. That's a great point. Yes, that's more of a diverse thing. We're both partners, Erik, and then Shannon is a trans who comes over and gets involved.
Yes.
But can I go with mine? Because I'm still pitching it. Me and Shannon are married. I'm a successful businessman, and she has a lot of needs. You know, she's in a tight whatever, roaming around our mansion, and you come over, and Erik, you can own the company, and you're coming to check our water levels so we can add like a chemistry background to it. So because you're educated, so you're checking the levels, and then you guys go at it. Okay, is that good, Erik?
I think that is the wokest porn.
Well, I'm the cuck in it. I'm the guy who's getting. My wife is sleeping with the water chemist, because I can't say pool boy.
Right, okay. Now, because she's trans, I'm water chemist. Is the title something punny like transatlantic? Boom.
I think we just wrote it. I think that this is successful. Forget NBC. Forget your deal, because this is the new thing now. Transatlantic porn.